I'm gonna wait before I start really doing anything. A couple people hop on. I'm coming on a little bit earlier tonight, and we are actually in my bedroom, and I have my little lap table here that I've got my phone stand on. It's staying together pretty well. Got my handy dandy needle threader. I got my pin cushion. We're gonna put some baby dolls together and do a little chit chat. If you're watching on the replay, please say you're watching on the replay. Hi, Anna Kathleen. I'm a little early tonight, I know. I'm going to put some babies together. I'm going to put some body parts together. Well, trying to find it on my, trying to find my live on my tablet. And I know I got a couple of people in here right now, but I cannot find myself. Trying to find myself. So I'm a little early, so I'm sitting in my room. And I have all my little things on my little lap table. I need to start putting some of the babies together, so I thought I'd chat with you guys while I'm putting together some babies. This one's real pretty. Look how sparkly that yarn is. It's so sparkly. This is going to be his hood. And I don't know why. I'm trying to find, bear with me guys, I'm trying to find myself from my No Moves Raw channel. I'm trying to find my live so that I can see the chat. Where are you? I hope you guys are having a good evening and a good day. Today is Tuesday. Go watch my last live, number 4, Midnight Makes number 4. I'm giving away a cookbook and some cookbooks and a crochet book. Yeah, I usually stay up late. I'm really tired when I get home, so I'll take a short little nap, which makes me stay up late. If I didn't take my nap, I probably would go to bed on time. But even when I don't take a nap, I still stay up till about 11 or 12. Little hat. Cute little hat. Oh, and Ramsey's in there squalling. I may have to go get him. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, I'm a little early tonight, but I didn't want to change the name. I like the name Midnight Makes, so I was going to just leave it on Midnight Makes. Put my needle threader back in my cushion for right now. I'm trying to find you guys. I can see the chats on my phone here a little bit, but it's no, that's not what I wanted. But I prefer to see them on my tablet because I can see you better when I pull it up on my tablet. But for some reason I've got it as public. It's better for you at 11. I'll try to start coming on at 11 because I know I'm gonna go past midnight anyway, so it'd still be considered the Midnight Makes, right? Where are you? Well, I guess until it pops up on my feed on my tablet, I can just try to read from here on my little phone. I did not know I have 479 videos. Well, I should have more than that. I've been doing YouTube for more than 10 years. Oh, I want to say I've been doing it at least 11 or 12 years, maybe. If I don't respond to your comments, I'm sorry. It's because when it comes up here, it disappears. And I'm trying to find... Maybe if I click on live on my tablet. Did you fall asleep, Sandra? Oh, that's so funny. I'm glad I could help you relax. That's a good thing. Do you know that psychologists have proven that if you go to somebody's house, and maybe that's true with the whole, if you're watching someone live, you feel comfortable with the sound of their voice. I have heard, oh, I found me, yay. I have heard that that they have proven, psychologists have proven that, like, if you go to a friend's house and you get real sleepy, it's because you feel comfortable and you trust the person that you're with. Turn the volume down on this so it doesn't scream at me. But they have proven, psychologists have proven that once you go to a friend's house and you get real sleepy, it's because you feel... I'm going to turn off my Bluetooth. Well, good grief. Hold on just a second. I'll get it here just a second. Okay. Yay, there we go. Yeah, Kathleen, I was trying to do a live on TikTok because I've got a TikTok now, and I have over 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. So you can go live if you have over 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. Sorry about you guys seeing this area. Hopefully I'll have this in the way and you won't be scared away. I went live on TikTok, but my genre on TikTok is I do a question of the day. We're doing the blue baby with the pink face. I just made this up. I don't know. She looks kind of funky, but someone will buy her because they like these dolls. These dolls are so popular. There we go. All right. So I've lost my body. Oh, there she is. All right. So here's my body. So I'm wondering, I think I'm going to put on the arms first. And here are the cute little arms. I usually put it down about, let's see, 1, 2, about the third row. Not the third row down is where I'm going to put the arms. If you guys are watching on the replay, I'm going to tell you right now, unless somebody has something exciting to say, I'm just here to chat a little bit. I don't have anything in particular that I want to talk about. I just was going to talk to you guys while I put my babies together. And I have lost my granny specs. Where are my granny specs? Because I would like to be able to see this up close. There's the granny specs. Okay. Okay, so I have to tell you guys this. My daughter, and I hope I don't offend anybody. If I do, I'm very sorry. But you guys know what a MILF is? I'm sure most of you have heard that term before. I was told I was a MILF. My daughter said, that's impossible. You can't be a MILF, Mom. I said, well, that's just mean. I thought that was just so mean. Mom, you can't be a MILF. Why not? She said, you're a GILF. I said, a what? She said, grandmother. And I said, I don't have any grandbabies, but she said, because of my age, I should be a grandmother. I said, well, I couldn't have kids at a younger age. With the husband I had at the time. So yeah, so I'm a GILF. I'd never heard that term before. I think she made it up. And y'all get a chuckle out of that if you want to. At my expense, that is fine. I thought it was really funny. I'm a GILF. Maybe that's what I should call myself on the YouTube channel. GILF. No, that's a little nasty. We don't want to go there. What I'm doing is just taking the top stitch of the arm. I'm going to tighten it a little. There we go. And then I will go in right here to secure down the side of the arm. And then I will go down underneath. And I know you guys can't see this, and it's shaking. And I'll lift it up, and then I'll take the bottom row and attach it to that next run underneath. So I'm going to be flipping and flopping around, and this is probably going to be right in your... You never heard of a MILF? MILF? Well, I heard about it, I guess about 15 years ago. It became really popular, but people still use it. In fact, I think it's in song lyrics. It's mother or mom, I want to... the F word. I'm not going to say it because it's nasty, but mother, I want to F. And it's supposed to be a compliment if a younger person is attracted to an older woman who is a mother. So yeah, so my daughter says I'm a gilf. There we go. There's an arm. I don't like them sticking out that far, but at least it's pliable. Oh, I'm going to tuck it down a few more times. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I took a Tylenol PM because my thumb right in here, it's swollen and the arthritis is kicking in. It's not a good thing. So I have to take extra medication so the swelling will go down and I can sleep. Well, this isn't doing me any good if you guys are going to be bopping everywhere. Let me do this. See if that'll help. Maybe it'll keep my legs. I've got a little lap table, but I keep it on my legs around my thigh area, but I moved it up above my knees so that you guys aren't bouncing everywhere as I'm pulling the yarn through. Now I'm just going to tack down a few little extra stitches just to secure it in place. But what I did the other night, and I'm really, really happy with the way that turned out. If you guys watched yesterday's, or the last, make number 4, Midnight Makes number 4, I actually attached the arms before I finished the last 3 rows. I attached the arms, or last 2 rows, as I was stuffing it, attached the arms, and then I had both arms and the body already done together with the head. So all I had to do is put on the hoodie. So I like the way that turned out. Thinking I might do that more often. Alright, we don't want it to go up too far. There we go. So has y'all's weather been... I got an itch. Has y'all's weather been really crazy like ours has here in Southeast Tennessee? It's like it's raining right now, but it's been so... It was so cold. I mean, we had like almost a freeze. And then the temperature's going to be warming back up. It's supposed to be really nice this weekend. Like in the 70s again. Y'all remember last year at Christmas? I don't know how it was with y'all, but last year at Christmas, it was 74 degrees. And then we turned around and had 2 really deep freezes. An ice storm and a snowstorm. But our Christmas was 74 degrees. I was like, this is crazy. I can't even at 74 degrees. Come on now. Where's my scissors? Oh. Oh, and there you go in my lap. Whee! Sorry about that. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Because this is so... Oh, there we go. Top heavy. Alright. Had to lean forward to get my scissors. I don't know if I'll be on here a full hour or not. I'm going to try. Alright. We'll put one arm on. Put the other one on. I like this little sparkly. It's a sparkly, like a charcoal gray. So pretty. What did I do with my needle? Please tell me I stuck it back in my little thing, because if I didn't, I'm going to be searching for a needle. I'm hoping that's what I did. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Oh, that fell down, didn't it? Oh, it sure did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's starting to get... It's getting a little top heavy. Let me see if I can scooch you out a little bit more. There we go. Me and my purple jammies. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Sunny and mild, nice. We've been having some real pretty weather lately. Hope it fell down again. We've been having some real pretty. I wish I could. Maybe if I could. Hi. I'm trying to adjust it. Maybe if that'll stay up, that would be great. Let's see if that'll stay up. Oh, Lord. Y'all know my eye's doing its thing. That one. Yeah, it's not looking straight ahead like the other one is. That's great. Alright, so I am on day 2. And then I just eyeball and line them up this way. I'm on day 2 of a fully raw regimen. That sound you hear is my space heater coming on. Yeah, I have a regular heater at my house, but I can't turn it up too high because the thermostat and the vent and everything, the main component of the unit is in Matson's room. So she gets really, really hot. Alright. She gets really, really hot, so I keep it at a lower temperature in the wintertime. And that way she won't burn up. And so when I get the chills like I have tonight, I bring the space heater in here and just keep it at the foot of my bed and kind of monitor it. And I only have it on while I'm sleeping or before I go to sleep. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm telling you, that Tylenol PM is kicking my butt. But it's going to make me sleep good and I will not have any pain in my hands or legs. Hopefully through the night. So I went fully raw. I'm doing fully raw for a week. And except for beans. So I made an amazing sriracha carrot hummus. Oh, guys, it was so good. I could just eat it with a spoon. But I'm using it to dip my vegetables in. Because I'm eating nothing but fruits and vegetables. I'm not adding any seeds yet. Or nuts. I do have some sesame seeds. I mean, not sesame seeds. Hi, Miss Angie. Welcome in the chat. I am just chit-chatting, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on here tonight. Because I took a Tylenol PM. That's what I was just talking about. I'm just putting some babies together. Body parts. I call them my body parts because they're pieces. So we got the top. We're going to get the bottom on. Make them uniform. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm going fully raw so far. This is day 2. I started yesterday. But the hummus that I made, and I didn't like hummus. I don't like store-bought hummus. Number one, it has way too much oil for my taste. And it goes bad really, really quick. But the one that I made is so smooth and creamy, and it's just perfect. I've got some romaine lettuce that I cut in sections, and some carrots, and some cucumbers, and some bell peppers. Let's see, what else do I have? Carrots, cucumbers, bell peppers. And I have bananas and blueberries and apples. I'm trying to think what else. But it's a cleanse, and what it does is it gets all the toxins out of your body by doing that. And you don't starve. In fact, I've been full all day. And then if I want something to nibble on, I just grab my pre-cut apples that I did when I prepped. But I take the romaine lettuce and I just scoop up the hummus, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Mine is so good. Hello, Miss Tammy. How are you? I wasn't planning on coming on so early, but I took a Tylenol PM and figured if I was going to come on, I better do it now. Better for you. Good. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm excited about this journey I'm taking with changing my eating habits and getting healthy. I'm doing the raw thing to reset so that I can go back to doing whole food plant based so I can reverse this issue I'm having with my eye because it can be done. I'm trying to avoid surgery because I have been diagnosed with retinopathy, diabetic retinopathy, which is why I'm blind in my right eye right now, but it can be reversed. What it is there's a tear in the back of my retina, um, caused by the diabetes. Now here's what's real weird about it. I never had, and I've got neuropathy already. I take medication for that, for the pain. I don't. Ugh. My glucose has never been really extremely high like some people's I know, but it was high enough apparently to do the damage originally to my eye. But when I started taking a simvastatin, or a statin rather, now we're going to put on the head. Where is my head? There's my head. When I started taking the simvastatin, one of the side effects was retinal detachment. And that's when my eye did this. I'd been taking it for about 6 months. And then I went, nope, flushed it down the toilet. And I told the doctor, I've never had a heart attack or a stroke. So because of that, there goes that heater. I asked this doctor that took over when my doctor left. She said she wanted me to take the simvastatin as a precaution so I don't have a heart attack or stroke because my triglycerides were so high. Well, we were trying to get my triglycerides under control. Since I went whole food plant-based, my triglycerides and my cholesterol are in the normal ranges, which is great, right? So I told my new doctor, I said, look, I'm not taking this. This is what it's done to my face. What it's done to my eyes. I'm looking at the face, and so that's what made me say face. You gave us numbers some time ago. Have you called any? Actually, yes. I've already done 2 numbers. I've already called 2 numbers, and both of those people have come forward already. I am still giving out numbers. I will be doing that till the end of the year. You can win more than once with the subscriber giveaway. I will leave the information. You have to email me at youngcorymom@gmail.com. I will leave the information down in the description box once this goes live, once this gets uploaded. I was trying to pick a project where I could talk to you guys at the same time that that heater is really hot. I'm going to have to turn it down. That I didn't have to count. So I thought, I'll just put on body parts. I've got to do minions and I've got to do my keychains. So that's probably what we'll do on the next live. Is I will be putting keychains, the rings on my jellyfish and my minions. So I've got to get them ready to go into the Discovery Outlet stores. Alright. Make sure what is going on. I gotta look down and look at the tablet. Hi, Deanne. So that's where I'm at. I will leave the information too if you're interested in the videos that gave me inspiration for it has been proven you can reverse diabetes. You can reverse most autoimmune diseases with a whole food plant-based. Food is killing us and food can fix us. I know that sounds very odd, but it's the truth. It's been scientifically proven over and over again. It's like the Chinese were one of the healthiest cultures until Western, oh no, copper, until Western America came to them and they started eating fast food, and then they started getting the same diseases that we have because it's just too convenient. We don't cook anymore. So if you don't have time to cook, eat raw. Just eat raw. Make you a little dipping sauce, maybe some balsamic vinegar sauce, or like I do with the hummus. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, he's so curious. He's the blonde I need to try to find a home for. We have too many cats. Ramsey's in there squalling. I wish this thing had audio so that I could hear you guys and talk to you at the same time rather than having to squint to look at the screen. Let me see. But nobody's saying anything, so that's a good thing. Alright. First baby of the night. I gotta put the hoodie on him too. So yeah, I decided to use like a pink or a white. Oh, excuse me guys. Whenever I'm doing, when I'm working with a darker flesh color, or skin tone, for a darker skin tone, like I'm doing this dark blue. It's more of like a slate blue. I think the camera's picking it up as a lighter blue than the slate blue, but it is a slate blue. But I think I like the wobbliness of, this was before I taught myself to crochet the body and then the head together as one, which is in one of my other lives that we did together. I think it was the last one. I think it was number 4 that we did that. I'm just weaving the ends in and out and securing it back and forth and back and forth. So he's pretty much already got his head on him. I'm just gonna hide my tail. Whoops. There we go. La la la. I follow the pattern of the stitches and just gently go back and forth until I reach the back of the head and then snip it off. Where's that? There it is. Alright, now put the needle in my pincushion, and that's something else, my depth perception's off. Did zoom, that would work. Oh, okay. Can I do zoom when I'm doing YouTube though? I don't know how that works. I know you can bring people in with what is that? Yardbird is what I use with Crystal. And Crystal the Yarny Chicken and I'll check into it. Crystal the Yarny Crazy Cat Lady. Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. I don't know how she came up with that name, but it makes sense. That's her in a nutshell. She and I go live the first Friday of every month. We missed it the last few times, so we went, I think it was the second Friday last month that we did it. So we won't be doing it this Friday, but we will be doing it next Friday. Yes. So I'll be on with her live channel, but she uses Yardbird. Alright, now let's give him a hat. Let's make him a hoodie. And I can't, there we go. Alright, now with the hat, I put the stitching yarn that I'm going to use off to the side, about at one end of the nape of the neck to the other, because I make it to where you can remove the hoodies. And I think one of y'all had mentioned that you do it that way too. Ooh, it's getting warm. So once it's attached, it's going to look like that. I like the sparklers on this one. But those of you who don't know, I had radical gastric bypass surgery in 2001. It was actually the week of 9/11. I had mine done. I think it was, I want to say it was the 18th. For some reason the 18th sticks out in my mind, but I don't know if it was the 18th. So I dropped 100 pounds. That was one of the most painful things I've ever had in my life. Except for the removal of my toenails. I had 4 toenails removed that same year. And I was diagnosed with neuropathy and pancreatitis. Oh, it was a fun year, let me tell you. 9/11 and all that. And then December, then a month later after that, in October, my father was diagnosed with lung cancer and he passed away the 5th of December. My somebody close to me tried to commit suicide in the same time frame on New Year's Eve, or was going to, and then later, and about 2 weeks later, we had to move back to Tennessee. All this took place in Washington State, in Tacoma. So yeah, 2002 was a fun year. So what I was saying, I lost 100 pounds, dropped down. I've got before and after pictures. I think I've shown before on here, but then I got pregnant with my daughter and I gained some of it back. I did not have the intolerances that some people have with it, and I did not follow the rules. So you can gain it back. I was 318 pounds at my heaviest, but actually I had lost 20 pounds before they gave me the surgery. So I was at about, we'll say roughly 330 pounds is what I was at. I was miserable. I was in my early 30s. Yes. So here I am. I had gained most of it back. And then I went whole food plant-based because I needed to drop my numbers because nothing else was working. So yeah. Alright, so here's the back. He's all looking all one piecey. I've got to hide these tails. And then she will be done, he will be done, they will be done. They, them. Yes, let's not even get started on that one. That's a conversation that my daughter and I argue about. But you know what? It's okay. You can have a difference of opinion. You can agree to disagree. You do not have to take on the same views as someone else. I'm not going to try to convince you. Don't try to convince me. All I can do is give you the facts or the information of what I know. You can tell me what you know. And then we have a choice of whether we want to believe it, go by it, whatever. Tammy, that's awesome. Did she do it naturally, or what'd she do? I'm a failed story. I'm a failed gastric bypass story. And now when I say radical gastric bypass, I did not have the sleeve. She did the same thing as me. As far as the surgery, she had the surgery. Yeah, I had it in 2001. So, 21 years ago I had the surgery done. Hello? Grandma DeVore was our live winner the last time I did a live. I did a giveaway on the live, and she won our giveaway. Y'all, Ramsey's squawking. I may have to get up and take you with me. Find out what his problem is. He's in his little house. I call him his little house. It's actually a crate for a large dog. I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to say, how many needle threaders do I have in here? About 3 or 4. Alright. We got a baby put together. Yay! Accomplished something. Yay! Here we go. Alright. Sparkly blue baby. I wonder if that's PC. It's because it's blue. I like doing it this way. I think it's really cute because that way the whoever gets it can interact with it and play with it. I'm thinking of possibly making a cover to go over it. Go. Yay! Alright, we got a baby down. I suppose we're going to have to go check on Ramsey. He's in his house. Yay! La 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 la. Baby done. Let's see. I was going to finish this baby. Well, how did I do this one? This is the one that I showed you guys, I think. Yes, this is the one I showed you guys. I think this one we did on the last live. Where I had already stitched on the arms before I finished it and stitched up the head and put on the face and then closed it off. But I can't find where I put the hoodie. It's somewhere. Hi, Doris. You're not late. I just started too early. I started earlier than I normally do. But I think that's what I'm going to do. We're still going to call it Midnight Makes, but I think I'm going to start coming on a little bit earlier. Number one, so some of you can hop on that are not late night owls. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate that. I try to get creative, you know, my juices flow, which is why I'm so late at night. But whew, Tylenol PN's kicking in, guys. I may not even make it till midnight. I'm going to try. It's only 13 minutes away. Surely I can do that. So let's see what other baby we got. Let's do the watermelon baby. This is what I do with the body parts. Just got home from a long day. I'm breathing, yay. So what I do to keep them together once I make like a basket of body parts. Strips. I would like to see some in stripes. I actually have some in stripes. Actually, let me show you. Let's see if I got. This is my body parts bucket. I think I have some that I started doing in stripes. This one, this is the first one. This one I just stitched on the head. It's kind of wobbly. This is an ice yarn that I had that was a variegated, but there's the stripes, how the bodies turned out. They are, I want to say they're African colors, but look how the head wobbles. Like, to me, that's the Sleepy Time baby because he's wobbling everywhere. I gotta put him together. We could put him together instead of the watermelon baby. Let's see if I can find where. That's one of his hat. His hat's missing. Because I keep the hat with the little mittens in them. Or the mittens, the arms in them. His is not in here. Where is his hat? I know I made his hat. Oh, Lord. Ramsey. Here's my avocado. I gotta stuff that and put that together. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Since I don't know where that is. I lost its head. No, babies are body parts everywhere. I was not prepared for this. I was originally gonna stitch up some more. Oh, thank you. Yes, I was originally gonna stitch up some more. I got this yarn from Hirschner's. I'll show it to you. It's a steel. It was regularly, let's see what it is. It's called Sundance Pretty Pastels. I'm making some babies out of this. I've got a pink, and this is like a lime green. I don't think this has a color. Yes, it's called mint green. This one is a mint green. So I've already made the hat. And then I'm going to use the pink for the flesh tones. So I've got the hat and the arms. And I've started working on, what are you? I started working on the body and the head because that's all I need, right? So I have to count, but I can't talk and count. I can't count and talk to you guys at the same time. So this one's on hold. And I am using a 3.0, a very skinny millimeter hook. I think this is a 3. This is a three-way light, 100% acrylic. 301 yards, 276 millimeters. And let's see, what does it recommend? It recommends a size D hook, a 3.25 millimeter. So it's been machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. So, and then there's the knit specs if you guys are interested in the knit specs on that. Oh, okay. Cockatiel and lovebird. Oh, you're talking about Ramsey? His squeaking? Is that what you mean? That's what it sounds like? Oh, my word. He's in his little house. It does. It sounds like a bird. I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. All right. Well, we're going to take a trip. And I hope I don't make you guys dizzy. If you don't mind going with me. Or I can end the live and come back if you'd prefer that. So let me know. You guys want to walk with me? I'm going to move everything. I got to move everything off my lap so that I can get up. I have to move my pin cushion too. And my pillows have moved up on me, so I got to readjust anyway. I'm going to show you my avocado first. Alright, so these are simple. So here's the back of the avocado. Here's the front of the avocado. And then here's the belly. So what you do is you stitch the belly on here around, and you just pre-stuff it so it kind of pokes out for the seed. And then after you do that, I haven't put these together, and I made these years ago. That's why I needed to put them together, because everybody apparently likes these. So then you stitch this around, and then stuff as you go, and they're really cute when they're done. And this isn't here. It kind of curves. It turns out really cute. So I need to do that. I need to do that with you guys, because that'll be fun. All right, let's go save him. All right. I won't be able to read your comments because I'm having to take down the tablet. Okay. Oh, let's put it here. And I'm going to turn off that stinking heater because it is amazingly hot. Please don't look at my messy house if it shows you my messy house. Oh, like I said, I'm propped up in my bed. Oh my gosh. Y'all trying to move my legs. Oh my word. Okay. I'm holding you and trying to get up at the same time. I need to get a drink anyway. I made a gallon of ginger peach tea, no sugar. And those of you from the South, we like our sugar in our tea, but I'm doing, like I said, I'm going to do raw this week. Oh. So, let's turn this off. And then go save the baby. Where's my slippers? There's my slippers. Hey, Copper. All right, I'm going to let you guys see Copper. Oh, let's see. Is he in there? There he is. Can you say hi? Trying to get you on camera. Let's see. You see him? Yeah, my wall of shame. These are all my crochet, not all of them. That's my body parts and some other yarn. And that's terrible. That's so terrible. I don't know if I can, I don't think I can flip this while I'm on here with you guys. I'd take you in my closet and show you what I've got there. There's my other wall of shame. But not really. I mean, I work with this stuff. Yeah, that was copper. It's dark in here, so shoot, I meant to bring my cup. I get talking and get distracted. Taking you around the... So, I want you guys' opinion, those of you who have been coming on with me. Do you prefer that I do the lives with you, or do you prefer the videos, or you just don't have no preference and you like either one or both of them? Or you don't like either one of them? The lights are out in here, that's why. It's so dark, but bear with me, we're going to turn one on. Ow. I'm walking in the dark. Whew. Okay. So I have to show you this. This is what I made. I didn't make her. My daughter and I watched. She watched it for the first time the other night. Lost Boys. I've got 1, 2, and 3. I know. He wants out. I know. You want out of your house? Yeah? You want to come out? You want to talk to me? Tell me you want to come out. Tell me. Hello. Okay, I'm going to go away. You want to say hi? All right, come on. Whimper, whimper. Someone said you sounded like a cockatiel. Oh, I'm free. Come on. Okay. Where'd you go? Come here. All right. Come here. What are you doing? Get in your bed up here. Come on. There you go. All right. Got all excited. You all excited? Let's see if I can get him. All right. Let me sit down. I'm going to sit down so you guys can see him with him. All right. Come up here. There you go. Oh, my word. Okay. Yes, I know. See? Say hi. You stuck your tongue up my nose. Oh. Wait, come here. Oh. Say hi. What? Wait. There's more than one? I used to watch that. Yes, there's 3. I was following the 2 Corys before Corey Haim died. And Corey Feldman, they were trying to talk him into doing a 3rd one. They were waiting for Corey Haim to get cleaned up enough. Yeah, right? Yeah, oh no, ew. I know where that tongue's been. You can kiss my cheek, but you can't kiss my mouth or my nose. You stick your tongue up my nose. Yeah, so they did a 3rd one. They were waiting for Corey Haim to get his stuff together and get through rehab and get cleaned up, and then they finally did it. And then come to find out while they were filming it, Feldman had talked about how they really wanted to do it for him. Yeah, there's 3 of them. They wanted to do it for him, or while he was straight and sober, and he lost the battle with addiction apparently. And you're falling on me. Let me try to get you back up. So he lost the battle of addiction, and overdosed, but it was right after they finally finished filming the 3rd one. It's more of a collector's type video because it was not that good. It's only for people who really like the Lost Boys or follow the Lost Boys or obsessed with it. Yeah, it was. It broke my heart. I was trying to explain to my daughter. I said, yeah, they did Dream a Little Dream with me together. They did, let's see, Lost Boys, Dream a Little Dream. Oh, what's the one with Mercedes? License to Drive. They did another movie together. And it's really funny because you know, in The Lost Boys, Corey Haim is one of the Frog Brothers, and they fight the vampires. And in, what movie is it? He's in one of the, I want to say, not Creep Show, but it's another one where he's the vampire, which is really odd. I didn't expect that. And there was another one that they did together too that was about explosion. It was about blowing stuff up. They did like, I know they did definitely 4 movies together, but I wasn't other than the Lost Boys series, and I can't remember if they did 5. But yeah, everybody knew the two Coreys, one with the other. So, but yeah, Corey Feldman's trying to get his stuff together. You just wanted out, didn't you? You just wanted out. You couldn't wait long enough for me to. Well, since I have you guys in here in the living room, oh, I can show you this. Okay, so this is that's my encyclopedias. Those of you who are close to my age know what those are. But up there, those are all Stephen King books. The first 26 books he ever made, hardback, gold signature front. And then down here are some more Stephen King books. There's some medical books. Some more Stephen King books in my collection. And then down below is old yearbooks of mine and an Anne Rice collection. But I'll show you guys the sweater I've been working on. I wasn't planning on coming in the living room, but I did. Oh. All right, so I'm going to set you down. Prop you up. If it'll stay. So this is for a friend of mine. And this is part of the sweater that I was making. I've got the sleeves. No, did I start the sleeves? Yes. All right, so here's one side of the sweater. I've got a stitch marker holding together where I have to stitch across the top of the sleeve. But and tilt you down a little bit so you can see better. And then it's going to start falling. So here is the beginning for her. I've got to put the sleeve together. But the colors is another Hirschner's that I got. The pattern, look how pretty that's turning out with the variegated. Isn't that not pretty? But like I said, this is, you know, this is one side of the sweater. And then I've got another one that I'm working on. I've got the 2 panels together. I've just got to put them, I have to stitch the back, add the back, stitch the back, stitch the arms, but this is another one that's, I like the colors on this one. This one I did granny square. Not granny square, granny stitch. But this is from a variegated yarn as well. But it looks like I did it on purpose, right? I love how the colors turned out. So I got the 2 panels on that one, and I still have to finish that. And I can show you the yarn on that one. I got it from Hobie when they had it on sale. Thank you. This is the Carnival yarn, and I think they normally have it for like $11.99, but they were having a $4 sale. Y'all, I could not pass that up. Look how pretty that is. And this is the colorway that sweater's being made out of. Isn't that beautiful? And it's number 12. It doesn't have a color size, a color number. And I think, let me put my specs on, I think it's a 3-weight. 262 yards, 240 meters. It says for a crochet hook to use a 4 to 4.5 millimeter hook, which is a G or an H, and I have been using a 5, which I thought was I thought that was an H. I thought a 4.5 was a G. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I use a 5 millimeter. I go up one side. You don't know. Yeah, that cat y'all just saw, he's pushing up against this table that I've got you on, which is making you wiggle. It's a 3-weight. So I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. But next time they have a sale like this, guys, this is beautiful for garments, and it's so soft. I don't know if you can see how silky that is. It's so soft. Well, thank you. I cannot take credit for that. It's this yarn. It's how it turned out. Stitching it up, which I thought was amazing. Now, with the other one, with this one, how the color's turning out, I can show you guys what this is. It's back in the room. But again, and then I added front post, back post right here. When it did this on its own. I did not do that. It did it on it. That's how the yarn comes out when you stitch it. Isn't that pretty? So let me show you the panel across. Yeah, it looks like I made that on purpose, but I didn't. I cannot take credit for that. But how I'm doing this one, you can see I like how the line's turning out here with this. Is instead of doing the granny stitch, I'm just doing double crochets, and then for a little bit of texture, I did front post, back post, 2 rows of that. And now I'm finishing up the arm on that one. It's going to be what they call the hexagon cardigan. I don't know why you came out. Why did you come out? You didn't have to go potty. What are you doing? You can't stay in here. I got to go back to the room. You can't. You got to go get in your bed. It's time to go night-night. Go get in your bed. Go on. Bravesy. Go night-night. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Get in your bed. Nope. Time to go night-night. Oh, there you go. I know. Let's try to get your mama and everybody in. Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay. So, I wasn't planning on doing all that. So, these help me up close. But if all goes well, from everything that I've studied and everything that I have researched and found out, oh, we need to make Maddie's lunch. I almost forgot. And it is already, ooh, what time is it? Y'all got the time? I don't have the time. Let's make her lunch. I wasn't expecting to do that. I already have her sandwich made up. I just got to throw some stuff together to go with it. Alright, so she's got a barbecue tofu sandwich. Yum. She's got her juice pouch. I'm going to get out my tea. She got a sandwich, juice pouch. She needs some chips. Where are my chips? Oh, no fruit cups. Yeah, she gets for her lunch snacks, for her lunch and stuff, she gets a lot more of the vegan friendly snacks that I can't have. Like, believe it or not, these are vegan because they have no dairy in them. So she's going to get some of those. And she will also get some cut up vegetables to go in her lunch as well. I can't get the flipping bag open. And then for a little treat, I'm going to throw in about 3 packs of Smarties for her lunch. But somebody was asking me on one of the lives what I make for her lunch. And this is what I make for her lunch. And sometimes I'll have some like ginger snap cookies are vegan, so I'll give her ginger snaps. Oreo cookies are vegan, or I'll give her Oreos. I have to go see what I've got in my snack jar. Or a granola bar. But not all granola bars are created equal. Some have eggs and dairy. So I have to watch out for that. And y'all, I have to hide the Doritos because she comes home early from school and she will raid my cabinets. And then she won't have any Doritos for her lunches. Alright, here's one of the vegetables. Y'all, I'm telling you, that hummus I made the other night was so amazing. It's so good. And it didn't have any oil in it, which is really nice. I'm trying to... My salad spinner, I've got some cut up vegetables in there already, and I can't... With these flipping nails on, there we go. I can't open anything. Oh, I just have lettuce in here. I thought I had some bell peppers. I do not. I have some carrots. Oh, she likes sliced beets. Alright, I'm going to improvise, guys. Because I don't feel like cutting up anything. She will not eat just lettuce. So I have some potatoes that are already pre-cooked. So I can give her some potatoes. And then Walmart has these sliced beets. So I'm going to give her some of those too. I know, sounds weird, but she's getting her veggies in and she'll eat them. Her lunch, guys, isn't until, I think it's like 1:15? No. Yes. Her lunch is at 1:15. Can you imagine? I don't want to give her all the potatoes because I actually, wait a minute. Why am I giving her potatoes if she's having potato chips? Those are corn chips. She can have potatoes, right? Yeah. Y'all are laughing at me, aren't you? I know you are. I know you're laughing at me. Potatoes. And I actually have a video on how to make the perfect potatoes. They're so good cold. I prefer them warm. But they're good cold too. Alright. I gotta find her something sweet. Because I know she's gonna want something besides those stinking sweethearts. What do you got? Alright, I got something perfect. She will eat honey. I give her the little cookies. These are vegan. That sounds good. That should be plenty. I want to get back to my stitching. But I'm going to pack some of this lettuce to take with me for my lunch tomorrow. So I have this romaine, and I cut them up like this, and what I do is I take it with my hummus and I scoop it and I eat it. Oh my gosh. I know it doesn't sound appealing to some people, but it is that good. Like, I wanted, when I first made it, I had a little extra that wouldn't fit in my container, so I had it last night as a midnight snack with some of these lettuce leaves. And there was a little bit remnants left in the bowl. I took my finger and licked it, and then what I couldn't get, I licked with my tongue. I know, I'm kind of gross. But it was fun. It was so good. It was so good. So I have some already pre-made in the refrigerator at the office. And as soon as that's gone, this batch was a lot better. If you guys are interested in that recipe, my Ninja Bullet just saves everything for me. It's so awesome. Alright, so salad spinner. It's just got water in it. Alright, so I got my lettuce ready. I got her lunch ready. Can we go back to stitching now? Where's my cup? There's my cup. Alright, pour me some unsweetened tea because we were doing raw this week. There we go. It's ginger peach. I'll show you the box for anybody that might be interested in this tea. It's really, really, really good. It's a Tivana ginger peach. Tivana. 16 bags makes a gallon, and as much as I drink tea, I make a gallon at a time. It's like my coffee. I used to couldn't stand coffee without cream and sugar, but now I prefer it black. The cream and sugar takes away the flavor of the coffee. And I know that sounds crazy, and I know people will probably argue with me about it, and I don't care. Do we have a cat that's outside? Is everybody coming in for the night? Oh, yes, midnight. There's Boo Boo Kitty. Oh, there's Boo Boo Kitty. All right, everybody's in. Yay! Everybody's in? All right. Are we ready? Are we going back to the room to stitch? Can we? Huh? Put the candies on the counter so she'll see them in the morning. She's going to go, Mom, why are there candies on the counter? Now what's going to happen is the cats are going to jump on there in the middle of the night and they're going to play with them. They're going to end up on the floor. They'll get wet and sticky. Fingers crossed Matson gets to them before the cats do. Everybody in? Yeah, we're going night-night. No, I gotta turn the light out, guys. Whew. My rambling's gonna put some of you to sleep, I know. If it does, maybe I should be an ASMR channel. Crochet all night with Alicia. I'm being silly, I know. Medicine kicked in and I'm tired. All right, I'm putting you up on the mantle. Don't look at my ceiling. Got to put the smellies in the melts. Here's my melts for the night. Hobby Lobby has them 50% off sometimes, so you can get them. They're normally $2.99. You get them on sale when they're 50% or buy one get one free, or I think buy one get one free. That's what it usually is, or 50% off. They're 50% off either way. It's the same. They're normally $2.99, so you get them for $1.50. You get 6 squares for $1.50. It's really great. Oh, I wish there was a way that I could pause you guys without, because I know some of this is really boring. I gotta fluff my pillows back up so that I can hop in. You guys are gonna shake for a minute or two. Oh, look, there's Garfield. Those of you who don't know, I used to have a Garfield obsession. These 3 are cross stitches that I did. This is a coloring that I did and I laminated. You love it. Libbies are awesome too. Fell asleep. That's good. I can put people to sleep. Yay. Those are, I think, bumper stickers, I think is what that is. And then, oh, that was too close. Y'all got too close to my face. And then, there we go. Stuffed animals pinned to the wall. And then behind me, oops, there, that's those. Okay, behind me is, my art light is on, that's why it looks so bright over there. And there's a big shadow. Shelves of Garfield collectibles. Guys, I have a problem. Some of you can probably relate. It's an addiction. It's like I find something that I really, really, really like, and I think I'm afraid if I don't get as much as I can while it's available, that it's going to disappear. That it's not going to be available anymore. So I buy up as much as I can. Let me get my tablet so I can read. Catch up. Yeah, the carnival is nice. I like that one. I'm going to go back and read y'all's comments. I'm sorry. Okay. Your brother-in-law said boring is good. Well, if I can put you to sleep, I guess that's a good thing, right? Like I said, AMSR with Alicia. You guys don't know what that is. TikTok's famous for it. It's just people getting on microphones that have extreme boom, extreme sound. And what they do is they'll put like different things on it, and you can hear the crinkle and the crack and the scratching, and they do their nails on it, and they bring out little stuff. There's somebody that I follow that she does And I say I follow because it's entertaining. It doesn't put me to sleep, but sometimes it'll give me cold chills. Do you guys ever talk or listen, not talk, listen to someone because you like the feeling that they give you, that tingly feeling on your skin? Because just from listening to the sound of their voice, I get that from this girl. So I'll just listen to her just to get the tingles. And that's one of the reasons why these ASMRs are so popular, is because they help people sleep. It sets off triggers that brings them to a happy place. And not everybody does the same one. The lady that I follow, like, she does role play. Like, she says, let's go to the doctor, let's go have an eye exam, or let's do this, that, and the other. And then there's some that, like, do makeup. And they'll come into the camera, and they'll come with the brush, and they'll brush right here, and they'll brush right there, and they'll go. And they'll make sounds, and they put their mouth on it while they're doing the sounds. It's really interesting. But the lady that does the role playing with, like, the eye exam, she'll say, are you doing this? Are you doing that? She asks you questions. She'll say good, and like you're in the doctor's office. Because some people like that. They like that attention, that one-on-one attention. And that's what some of the ASMRs do. Give them attention. Y'all, I don't feel like stitching no more. I think it's because I'm tired. I'm actually to the breaking point. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I have to move everything so I don't stab myself in the morning by grabbing my needles or my scissors. I was going to say, I've lost my phone. It's right here. I normally set it right over there. Let's turn this light off too, because this is like, I don't want to put it too bright, but this is my LED hot light. It's awesome. It's so awesome. For in the bed. Just clips on my headboard. Right there. It's great. I know I've rambled. But it's been fun. I enjoy talking to you guys. I especially enjoy when you guys get to interact with me. That's really nice. Because when you're doing a video and you're filming, you're not interacting with people. I mean, you have to imagine the person on the other side of the camera. Those of you who have channels, you know what I'm talking about. You imagine the person on the other side that, like right now, I'm talking to the camera, but because I'm live, which I'm really enjoying doing this, because I'm live, I'm actually talking to people instead of imagining people on the other side. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. I enjoy talking to you guys. And I've only had, between 8 and 11 people all night long, but it's been fun, and it's really late. What time is it? It's 20 after 12. Guys, I've been on here for almost an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, so let me know if you like this, because, I mean, my channel used to be all about crafts. So then I had a lot to talk about, because, I like to talk. So I created the Raw channel, and that was just me being more personal and rides in the car. And I know you guys like the rides in the car. Some of you don't. Most of you do. Some of you are afraid of my safety when I do those. But I decided to integrate them. So if you ever see me in live chats, I'm usually not in there under Young 40 Mom. I'm underneath the Raw channel. Let's see, what do I call the Raw channel? Where's that? Oh, moved. Moved, no raw. So I have moved in bold letters and no raw. Whenever I'm in chat rooms, I'm as moved, no raw. And I usually watch everybody's channels that way, because I have like 50-something subscribers. Don't go subscribe to that channel. Please don't. It's not active. I took everything down. I put them in collaborations, and I created a playlist on this channel called Getting to Know Me. I started doing those was it before the pandemic? I want to say in 2020 was when I started doing those. And I kept the channel up for about a year, and I was not I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was reaching my people. Does that make sense? I don't know. I mean, I would share it on my Facebook page whenever I do them, and some of my friends would comment. But when I was talking about having the radical gastric bypass, I will tell you guys what that was. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Um, Radical gastric bypass. What it is, and a friend of mine wanted me to tell my story. Unfortunately, she passed away suddenly from kidney failure, and it broke my heart because she had the same surgery and she wanted to know my experience, because I gained most of the weight back, and you can do that. What I had, when I say I had radical gastric bypass surgery, it was not, um, it wasn't the sleeve, it wasn't the band, it was, they actually went inside and took things apart and recreated them. So radical gastric bypass, if you don't know, is where they take your stomach and they cut it away and push it aside, and they reroute your duodenum. I always say it. So duodenum, I can say properly. Duodenum, I don't do very well. Anyway, so they cut it off, and they make you a 1 ounce pouch. They push your stomach aside, and they reroute your duodenum, and they stitch it up to that 1 ounce pouch. So that's all you can hold. So for the first, I want to say the first 2 or 3 weeks, you can have nothing but clear fluids. That was not fun. So of course you're going to lose weight. You're getting no nutrition at all. And the restrictions on that, I'll have to go into that at some other point if you guys are interested in wanting to know. But I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, I had radical gastric. So I had the 1 ounce. My stomach was 1 ounce. And because I asked them, what happens to my stomach that you took out of there? Did you take it out physically? Because I had it done laparoscopically. I have 7 scars on my stomach because they take your gallbladder out at the same time as well. So he said, no, we just push it aside, and it pretty much, it takes care of itself, and over time it just passes through your system. That sounds creepy to me. I didn't know that's what they did until after they did it. He said what it does is it just shrivels up because it's just a piece of flesh that's in there that has no purpose. So it breaks down in your body, and your body knows what to do with it, and it flushes itself out. So I thought, well, why didn't you guys just take it out? But they would have to, because originally, before they could do the surgery laparoscopically, they had to cut you from the top of your sternum all the way down to the bottom of your belly button. Like open heart surgery, only they don't have to crack open your ribs. But that's what they had to do. And when my doctor said that he could do it laparoscopically, I said, well, how many of these surgeries have you done? He said, I've only done 20, and I've only had 1 fatality. And I'm like, oh, because you can, if you're overweight and you have this surgery done, which is the only reason why they'll do it, you can die. You can die on the table. You could die from the anesthesia. You could die from complications. You may not heal. It's just, there's a lot to it. Most people that already just have it done. My doctor wanted to do it because they couldn't get my diabetes under control, but that was before I found out about whole food plant-based eating. Once I wish there's things, oh my gosh, guys, I wish I'd known about amigurumi when my daughter was little, because she would have had so many toys, and I probably would have gotten more involved in doing it, more so than I do now, and I'm really doing it a lot now. I originally started doing amigurumi because I thought it was cute, and I wanted what they call a side hustle. I'm a single parent, so I wanted to make a little extra money for my daughter, because people started saying, oh, will you make me one? I'll buy them. And that's how it started, because I worked for a company where there were a lot of people around me. I work for a smaller company now. Well, they're mostly online, but there's not that many people in my warehouse, in my office. There's a total of maybe 12 of us in all. 12 to 15 at one time. Whereas the company that I worked for, where the people were buying from me that I worked at, there was 110 people in my office. So yeah, so that's when I started doing the amigurumis, and I made some, and they were like, I made like Pikachus, and I made like Pokeballs, and then I did my bears. My bears is what I really started with, and I thought, I need to get some books. So I highly recommend, if you guys are interested, if you haven't done them already and you want to do something cute, kind of change it around, it's called A Menagerie of Stitches. She has like 3 or 4 books out. The first one she did was called 100 Mini. The first book's got 100 patterns in it. The second book has 100 patterns in it, and they're all little mini amigurumis, and they're so cute. And that's where I started as far as making like my little miniature. I used to make little miniature coffee cups. And then I was making, what else was I making? I can't remember. But anyway, she's the one that gave me the ideas. And here's what's really funny. Not funny, haha. Funny, odd. Funny, awesome. She lives in Chattanooga. Chattanooga's 35 minutes away from me. Like, that's the major city around Cleveland from where I live. So I went to my Joann's in Chattanooga, and one of her books was laying on, they had like their 30% off, and one of her books was laying on the bottom shelf. So I decided, I was like, oh, I'm going to look at it. She had signed it. They told me that she had come into the store and decided to, like, she asked permission. She said, this is my book. Do you care if I sign it? And I've got a signed copy. It was the last one they had on the shelf. And it was just really awesome. So, yeah, because the rest of them, I've got her digital books. I download them because y'all know digital books and patterns are a lot cheaper than hardcover books. So, and then I have some, I know I'm rambling. Gosh, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed because I'm rambling. I know. And now that I'm in bed and I'm so comfortable and you guys are there, you can see my eyes getting droopy. And if you see me every now and then going like this when I'm stitching, when you're with me, it's because I can't see out of this eye. It makes it a lot easier for me to focus with the one eye, but my perception's off. So when I go to grab like my cup or go to set something down, I'm off. I'm usually not close enough, so I have to be careful when I have to feel with my fingers as I'm putting down my cup so that I don't put it down in the wrong place. Like the floor. Because that is not fun to clean up. Of course, now it's not sticky tea because it doesn't have any sugar in it, so it wouldn't be as bad. But I don't want to clean it up. Don't want to clean it up. All right. I am going to bed now. Thank you for listening. I know I was all over the place. I'm always all over the place. I need to start keeping a list of things that... Could you repeat the name of the author and book, please? I don't remember her name, but it's called, she has her own website. It's A Menagerie of Stitches. That's the name of her company. Y'all hear that? Hey! Hey! No! Cats are fighting. It is too late to be doing that stuff right now. A Menagerie of Stitches. If I can remember it, I will put the link in the description box when the video's over so you guys can find her. Okay, good. Yes, because I can never remember her name. I'm terrible. I have to look. My memory is not what it used to be. I have to look. But yeah, it's awesome. She has... In fact, right now, if you go to her website, I got an email the other day, because you can sign up for her emails, like her newsletters and stuff. She was giving away free patterns for her, not Pudgy Bunny, what's it called? There's a bunny rabbit that she's known for, and she made it in different Halloween themes. which was really cute. Like, she did a Frankenstein one. Yes, she does. I got mine, I want to say I got the ebooks from Amazon. When I got the first one, she had a special. You could get 100 mini amigurumis. She had one, especially you could get book 1 and 2 for $24.99 for the download. So I jumped on it. But right now she's got these free patterns. I don't know how long they're going to last. If you go to her website, she's got for mini keychain Halloween figures. I think she's got like a mini ghost, a candy corn, a Frankenstein, a witch, a cat, and a bat, I think. There's like 4 or 6 of them that you can download right now for free, because then they're going to be in a book if they're not already in a book. Then they're going to go back to being back. The patterns will be on sale, but right now they're free. So, yeah. So, if I can remember, I'll put the description box. You guys can probably Google and find her. It's all one word. A Menagerie of Stitches. Awesome. Very good. And she's local. That blows my mind. It's like the lady that has the YouTube channel who's pretty popular right now. It's what is her name? She's an elderly lady. She's beautiful. She lives in Chattanooga too. Well, she lives in Eastridge, which is part of Chattanooga. On the Hook Crochet or Off the Hook Crochet, I think. Her name is Jeannie. She doesn't watch me. I don't think she watches me. Anyway. Alright, come a little closer to me. I'm going to kiss you goodnight. I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to try it. I don't know. I never know how to close this thing out. So, thank you guys again. I rambled on for an extra 15 minutes. I'll come back. I enjoy this. I'm all over the place. Next time I'll have an agenda. On the Hook, yes. And she lives in Chattanooga. That's what I'm saying. Is it On the Hook Crochet? I knew she lived in Chattanooga. She's right up the road. She's never responded to any of my messages when I wanted. I would love to get together with her sometime and maybe have lunch, but c'est la vie. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Tell me you watched it on the replay. You probably know. If you're watching on the replay, you're not going to go a whole hour and a half. I know you won't. You might. I don't know. If you do, if you make it this far and you watch the whole thing, please let me know, because I would be so fascinated. Good night, guys. I love you all.